Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Ellarie here. Today's video is gonna be a super fun, one that I have never done before. I have partnered with Cheetos. Yes, you've heard that correctly, Cheetos, to help you guys create some Cheetos Flamin Haute looks, darling, just in time for Fashion Week. So I'm basically gonna create 4 different looks, starting with something a little more simple, but still with a little edge, and I'm gonna gradually add the drama, okay? It's just gonna be a butterfly of transitions. And all these looks are gonna be inspired by Flamin Hot Cheetos. I mean, this is like the literal definition of looking like a snack. I mean, so use this video to create your own Cheetos inspired look, and don't forget to hashtag Cheetos Flamin Haute and my Cheetos look. Then continue to watch to see 4 Cheetos inspired looks created by yours truly. So here's the first look we are gonna create. Spots inspired by Chester Cheetah, and it's super duper easy to do, and I'm also gonna give you a quick little demo on a cheat way to make cheetah spots. So I am not the best drawer in the world, okay? But I did learn like a little cheat way to create cheetah spots, and I'm gonna show you guys how. So my cheat way of creating cheetah spots is creating a frontwards and a backwards C shape. Here's a larger version of what I'm doing. And you just create them in different random areas. And then I fill the insides of the shape with some gold glitter. You probably can't see the gold glitter through this clear little sheet, but you will see it on my eye, which I'm about to show you right now. Before I do the spots, I'm just gonna do a thin liner on top of my lash line. This is gonna help me conceal my lash band when I add those in just a bit. It's okay if they don't all look the same or they're not perfect. As you guys know, animal spots are not perfect as well, and that's what makes them unique. But if you do have any major mistakes, you can always just use a Q-tip to touch up. But try to make sure you fan your eye and keep your lid closed to let the liner dry before you open. Now I'm just gonna go inside of the shape with some gold glitter. And last but not least, and this is optional, but I'm going to add some false lashes, or you can just throw on some mascara. I'm gonna finish off the look with a nice little brown nude lip, using a brown liner, a nude opaque gloss, and then topping it off with a champagne glittered gloss. And here is look number 1. I really like this look. It's super edgy. It makes it look like you did a ton of work when really this is like a 5-minute look. You can always add more spots and go crazy all over your lids and your brow bones, or keep it simple like this. You can definitely put your own spin on it. And everybody knows Chester Cheetah is fly. Like, he is fly. He always got the shades on. He's popping. And I feel like if he was married or he had a wifey, you know what I'm saying? This is what she would look like. Her spots would be made of glitter. She would have to match his fly, and I think we did that here. So let's just say you love this look, but you wanted to implement a little more of those Cheeto colors into the eye look. Here's a quick and easy way to transition to look number 2. All you need to do is get a red shimmer shade and an orange shimmer shade, and we're gonna create the simplest flame on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna get a small smudger brush, and I'm gonna start with this orange shade, and I'm gonna smudge it into the inner corner of the lower lash all the way towards the center. Then I'm just gonna simply clean off the same smudger brush and go in with a red shade, and I'm gonna place this shade on the remainder of the lower lash line and extend it out past the eye. Then I'm just gonna get a deep maroon liner and add that to the waterline. And finally add some mascara to my lower lashes. I'm gonna add some blush this time, and I'm gonna go in with this pretty orange tangerine shade and add that to my cheeks, giving me a little Cheeto highlight. I'm gonna wipe off the nude gloss, then I'm gonna blot on an orange shade of lipstick with an orange tinted gloss. So here is look number 2. Look number 2 is perfect for those people who only like to add like pops of color. Still very wearable. You got the red and orange play for that Cheeto flame under the eye, and you also have a little Cheeto lip. It kind of looks like when you got Cheeto powder like on your lips from eating too much Cheetos. It's like a glossy version of that. Still cute. Now we are going to transition into look number 3, which adds a lot more color and a lot more drama. All right, so for look number 3, I'm just gonna get rid of the top part of the eye look. So I'm gonna remove my lashes for now, just because I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadows and I don't want the fallout to get all over the lashes. I'm gonna remove my lip gloss, and I'm gonna get a Q-tip to remove my cheetah spots for now. I just dampened one edge of the Q-tip and gently wiped them off. Now I'm going to prime my eye with some concealer since we're adding color to the lids now. And for this look, I'm pretty much going to mimic what's on the lower lash line and add it to the lid. So we're going to have all the Flamin' Hot Cheeto colors on the whole eye. Don't get scared, it's gonna be cute. So I'm gonna start with that orange shade that I added to the inner corner and add that to the inner corner of the lid towards the center. I'm just using the little sponge applicator. After I packed on a couple of layers of the orange shade, I'm gonna go in with the red shade on the remainder of the lid. I'm also winging out that red shade so that it connects with the red at the bottom. And in order to transition the orange into the red, I'm just gonna use the sponge applicator and tap over the transition. And to add some depth to this particular eye look, I wanted to add a deeper red to the crease. So I added this deep matte maroon shade and got that small smudger brush that I used for the lower lash line and created a cut crease around the orange and the red. So pretty much I just outlined the shadows and winged it out towards the end of the eyes, almost so that it looks like one giant flame. Then I grabbed some black liner and created a wing liner and darkened up my waterline with that same maroon pencil. Then I'm going to reapply my false lashes. I'm going to add an extra layer of that orange blush. And for my lips, I'm pretty much going to do an ombre with the maroon and the orange. So I'm going to line my lips first with this deep maroon shade, adding a little extra towards the corners of my mouth. Then on the insides of the lips, I'm going to blot on that orange shade that I used in the previous look. So this third look is for my girls who are risk takers. They don't mind using color. They don't mind being a little dramatic. I still think it's a super wearable look. I tried to create the illusion of a wearable flame look on the eyes with an ombre Cheeto inspired lip. And this is what we came with. However, I feel like Chester Cheetah is a little jealous that we got rid of his spots. So for the fourth and final look, we're gonna use everything that we used in look number 1, number 2, and number 3 and create one final grand finale. So for this look, we're gonna add our spots back, but this time I decided to only concentrate in the red areas of the eye. So we're gonna get our black liner to create our cheetah print. Then we're going to once again add our gold glitter in the center of the spots. And I'm even going to add some of this glitter to the inner corner of the lower lash line. And finally for my lips, I'm just going to keep this ombre and go over my lips with this orange tinted gloss that we used for our second look. And here you have the final look. So here is your fourth and final look. I hope you guys enjoyed them all. Personally, I did. The first look I titled Chester. The second look I called Cheetah Flame. The third look, Flamin' Haute. And the fourth and final look, Flamin' Haute Cheetah. I bet you guys are a little shook that Cheetos could inspire some flaming looks, like no pun intended. I promise you no Cheetos were harmed in the making of this tutorial. Just eating, that's it. I just ate them. I hope one of these 4 looks, if not all of them, inspired you guys to create your own Cheetos inspired look. And when you do, make sure you hashtag Cheetos Flamin' Haute and my Cheetos look. For makeup details on what I used to create all 4 of these Cheetos inspired looks, make sure you check the description box where I listed everything that I used for each look. And shout out to Cheetos for partnering with me and being able to bring you guys this fun how-to tutorial. Let me know what you think about all 4 looks in the comments. And as usual, until next time, love ya. Mwah.